Wow, this is looking so interesting. If this chart can just go back into this range, altcoin will look mwah. Stablecoin dominance is losing some levels right here. World Portal Pro is still looking very good. Okay guys, welcome to this very quick Bitcoin update. I'm going to lead you through the Bitcoin price, multiple time frames, stablecoin dominance, to just give you a quick update on what's happening. So it's not too much in depth, but it will give you enough information to know basically what's going to happen and which confirmations we need in order to go and continue this uptrend. Guys, I'm actually very happy. So thanks for everyone tuning in. Good morning. Bitcoin, just to reiterate a little bit, Bitcoin broke down. We have kind of like a potential ABC correction right here. I've said from the beginning already that we have to stay in the green zone, and so far we actually do that. We stay in the green zone, which is pretty beautiful because it shows a lot of strength in the Bitcoin price, and you can see basically that this top from this rally is actually holding kind of support, right? Of course, we have some resistance right here as well. You can maybe make a small zone out of this, but so far we haven't seen a big dump in the Bitcoin price. While we actually broke some support and we lost some momentum, the price is not really dumping. That shows us that there's just a lot of strength in the price. And like I said in yesterday's video, I think the 60-day cycle can come earlier. We might even already have seen the 60-day cycle low. That would be pretty early, guys, that we already seen it, but it is definitely possible. The confirmation for that would be to break above the yellow line right here, break above 106,700. But if we dive into the shorter term time frame, we might get a retest of the lows, because it's generally typically normal to end with a bullish divergence. So what could that mean? For example, well, if we have a look at the momentum indicator, this one comes down a little bit again, while the price does something like this into the real date of the 60-day cycle low, right? So we have somewhat of a double bottom right here. Maybe the second low will slightly be lower, maybe a little bit of a capitulation event, while we have a higher low on the momentum indicator. That is a bullish divergence finishing this correction right here, and then we can just continue higher. But again, to confirm that we have visited that 60-day cycle low, if that's coming maybe today or tomorrow, then we still need to break above the 10-day moving average to confirm that we actually have seen that low. That is very important, but this is what I'm watching with Bitcoin. So I'm not expecting too much downside action anymore, guys. I'm actually thinking the worst we have seen already is just a little bit how we are going to form this bottom, and this green zone so far is still holding pretty good. Then guys, we go to altcoins. Altcoins have been looking a little bit more ugly, and I gotta be honest, they don't look the cleanest right now. They definitely don't look the cleanest, although I'm not selling. I'm still bullish on altcoins, and I'm going to later today, guys, I'm going to make a video about this. This is going to be very interesting because the setup for altcoins right now is a little bit different than previous bull markets. So maybe there's something that's going to be different, which is going to be key, which is going to be very interesting. I will share it in the coming days. But what we're seeing right here is that we had this declining channel, broke this channel to the downside. Right now, we are knocking on the door of the channel's former support. And if we can break back into that channel, guys, then this could be a deviation, a liquidity grab, can be a very bullish event, actually. And so far, that would be great if we can come back to the resistance and finally, after all those trials, try and really break that resistance. But so far, we haven't been broken into that channel yet. But that would be great, of course. Then we go to the stablecoin dominance, guys. And the stablecoin dominance, like I said in yesterday's video, guys, we have been seeing overbought conditions. We have creating a higher high, if we, for example, compare it to here on the momentum indicator, but it's not even coming close when we have a look at the price. This is called a hidden bearish divergence, and that is beautiful things in a bull market of Bitcoin. Why? Because it basically shows us that this chart is creating space for more bearish momentum, at least on the 4-hour time frame. It can be a little bit confusing because on the daily time frame, I think we still have some space to go to the upside. We already went pretty high, but I think there still is some space. If we go back to the 4-hour time frame, something to watch, guys, which will be, let me zoom in a little bit. Something to watch right here is that we have a potential flag formation. It's a bull flag formation where we come from an uptrend, we consolidate into a descending channel, also known as a bull flag, and then we can break this flag out to the upside and have a continuation or move to the upside, guys. This would align with what I've been saying, that the Bitcoin is going to form another low into the 60-day cycle low with a higher low on the momentum indicator. This chart would basically do the opposite, so it would do something like this. So where we break out to the upside, Bitcoin get a little bit more of a correction. We create a higher high in the chart, but in the momentum indicator, we create a lower high, leaving us with a bearish divergence, which is showing us that most likely is the end of this move. Maybe that's also past where we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's maybe likely. So if you are on high leverage longing Bitcoin, be careful, because we still could get that drop into the real timing frame of the 60-day cycle low. But like I said, there's a small chance, definitely a small chance that we already formed the cycle low and that we can just go higher from here. But there's a very clear confirmation, like I've been saying. It is the 10-day moving average that we have to break, that we have to close above in order to confirm with a more higher precision, higher likelihood that we have seen that 60-day cycle low. So guys, that was it for the quick update of today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, smash up the like button, leave a comment down below, guys. I love to read your comments today. Because I'm gonna have some really fun activities, and I'm going to make a really cool video. So drop your comments down below. Wish you all a beautiful day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video. Bye bye.